Night number 7, here we go. We do have pretty bad mist sensor locations. Right off the bat. Like this side, we're gonna... Come on. This side, we're gonna spend a lot of energy getting these mist sensors down. What? Are you serious right now? Now we're gonna have an interesting time. I don't have a great feel for how runners play in this environment, but I think we're gonna need to... So this guy's gonna walk all the way to here, and then he's gonna hit our wall for a fair amount. Honestly, I think we need to slow him down. Yeah, that's a good place for him to end up. But if he's standing there, we're safe with both of these. Wrath is a little mana expensive. Why do the bats need to be dodgy? We're gonna have problems here, I think. Slow this guy down twice. But we really wanted to slow this guy down too. He's gonna hit the whole wall, assuming he gets there. Okay, he got parked in, which is kind of the game. Now the vision here is just that we are doing so much work with our propagates that things are going to be okay. Now this, we can't really transfer over to the other side. Which is going to be interesting. So I don't know. This bat's gonna cause some problems, for sure. We have exactly enough to jump over Death Ray and jump back, so we will do that. And then we'll do that. Clean up the rabble. Okay. Just gonna slow folks down. Yeah, so what are you doing? I think... this bulky is just a problem. I think we're gonna need to get them sorted. Because it's not allowing us to traverse back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we should be safe because he's not moving. The lack of background streams? What do you mean? Okay, so you need to come around this way, and we absolutely need to just get this guy sorted out. This is expensive. Wow, you just had to do that, didn't you? All right. These guys with their resistance, this is not the best tool to be using. 82, though, is going to take too long. Background streams. A stream that I leave on while I pretend to work. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, so we did some good work. This night is looking a little spicy. I'm concerned. This is the first night 7 is where things start getting a little real. The bats are just really irksome. Just trying to stack up some weaker stuff on the wall to buy us some time. So that's a great example of where I think this guy being the next guy to come in, probably that was the wrong decision to make. You want to think about who's going to be replacing the guy standing at the wall a little bit. Also, this guy's having a field day, but that's okay. All right, I think that's our turn. You... No, you, no. Nobody who can move do I want to move. Maybe you, though. This guy is going to move to like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think we stay where we are. Took me a while to realize, but since you don't have level ups or level up, heroes are not focused on one damage type. Yes, Dawn, although I generally would encourage everyone to always consider a variety of damage types, just because it's good for business. All right, let's see. If I go, I didn't expect to kill both of them. That was pretty cool. But now we have this guy. who we need to slow down. Now I'm worried that I'm setting up this guy to be the replacement on the wall. So hopefully I didn't do that. These guys aren't going to get any better as we move forward, so I'm going to continue poking them down. And I'm moving over here so that we have future death rays going this way. How low are these walls? They're getting there. They're definitely getting there. Okay, this poison should kill these two. Good. Now, we need to stop this bulky in his tracks. You... Tricky. This is tricky. So this could propagate quite poorly if... Okay, good. Stop them in their tracks. Okay, so I think that's it. And if we stand here, this guy then can't shoo, or if we stand here, this guy can't shoo a wall. Now, this guy's a problem. This guy is a big problem, and we don't have a good answer for him. Yeah, okay. Because this guy's going to tear down these walls very quickly. Because we haven't been able to handle him. That's going to be problematic. I think we're in a little bit of the danger zone. These guys not being next to each other stinks, for sure. Magic helps with resistance, not armor, Sam. Yummy, I'm currently playing a particular challenge that is particularly nasty, so don't entirely take everything you see with a grain of salt, is what I will say. You really had to miss that one? Now, unfortunately, because of the positioning of this guy, I can't block this wall in and protect ourselves. Splitters have a very small amount of resistance. That is not a great... Splitters have high block, but magic does not... Magic and block do not change anything. So we're firmly in the category right now of we need to stem the bleeding. That's frustrating. We need to stop this. We need to stop up this hole, unfortunately. We can't transfer over there. I'm thinking about transferring this hero over. I think we gotta do that. Now, the gargoyles are very resistant, so it's not great that I'm killing them with hand crossbows, but also don't have a lot of options. Unfortunately, once this hole gets to be 2 size, things are going to get a lot worse for us. So I'm concerned. See, now this is like, it's a really tempting thing to do. And I guess we do it, but... It does mean that we're going to get more splitters along the wall, which is a slight concern. Maybe we just try and... eliminate the splitter problem? Okay, that wasn't bad. Now we still have this guy. He's not moving, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can stand here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So we'll need to stand there for that. Then, unfortunately, I do think the best thing we can do right now... gotta stop these bats. I think that is the best thing we can do. Bats and bulkies, what can I say? It's a nasty combination. Let's see how bad we're doing here. We're not great. We're not terrible. The fact that a splitter came in here, this corner is getting a little worrisome. But we haven't lost anything major yet. Only 150 enemies to go. Now this guy here, he still can't move. We need to put some more poison on him though. I'm gonna double up here because I think what needs to happen is this person needs to come stand here. Actually, you can stand here. And this blocks, this means that you're getting hit by 2. Probably okay. Okay, this is gonna be a spicy end to the night for sure. Bulky's still not moving, so that's good. This bat, though, it's going to be a little tricky. We can move around this way and at least soften him up. It's not great, but I think it's going to have to do. And then we just need to stem as much of the bleeding as we can over here. Much as possible, these splitter, like this splitter, he's hitting hard enough that we probably want to continue injuring him. But the block is really taking it out of us a bit. As long as you can move back to where you were before, I think it's okay. Oh, I didn't notice this guy here. I think we need to stop him and then move into this spot. We will have someone make it to here, but I think that's okay. And then... They are so very satisfying. Now here, we move to here. This this splitter here is going to be bad for business. Do we have an that is such a big, that's a big get right there. All right, that was a very nice energy potion. Things are not great, but they're also not as bad as I think they look necessarily. Those getting broken open is a little scary. A lot of our walls are disappearing. I think we can't risk the death ray anymore. Good kills there. I was hoping for the stun here, but we don't always get what we want. Now you, Bulky, you're gonna be a bad time. You're gonna be a bad time. Yeah, I think we may have over-indexed in places that in checks that we could not cash, unfortunately. So let's see. So I don't think Weakening Tome is the play, also. Let's see. I'm moving away from this side, which is gonna become bad very soon. The bats were the biggest problem. We're gonna find out, Esprit. Espere, maybe? We're gonna find out. It's feeling like, yeah, we're gonna lose some stuff. We've basically abandoned this side, which is not ideal. There's still a lot of splitters in the mix too. I think that's the biggest problem. I think we got it. The best bet that we have right now is slowing stuff down. But like as an example, these ones getting near death is not terrible. If I stand here, can this guy stun me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Unfortunately, we've already... Gosh, I think the best thing we can do is stem the bleeding here. as much as possible, but yeah, this side is in trouble. Okay. Yeah, some splitters are getting into the thick of things, which is not feeling great. Now this guy, who has a hand crossbow? Someone, I do need someone to come stop this bulky. Because if this bulky continues marching in, we're gonna have a very bad time. Which we may have anyways, but... Ah, Dawn, it's okay. It's, We knew this challenge was gonna be hard when we undertook it. And I am never one to shy away from a challenge, although we may be switching things up starting next week, because I also would like to... How much movement do you have? You have 4 movement? Alright, so we're gonna call this Band-Aid the plan. I hate to do that, but we just need to stop this guy without spending all of our actions. All right, we committed. All right, that was very disappointing that we didn't quite get there. But yeah, we're... Oh, that was... Don't kill that guy. That was bad. All right. But yeah, we're probably taking fatal damage here, if I had to suspect. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to recover from this one, but... I also... am content not to give up. This is a splitter. That's pretty nasty. This guy's a splitter too. Too many dang splitters in the house. All right, I tried. This guy's still gonna do some pretty good damage though, unfortunately. Let's see, where are you? Good hit. I'm just looking for things that I can probably knock down. Okay. And then over here, I think this guy's job is as simple as just try and clean up this side because we can't abandon it. Okay, so we'll probably lose our first buildings here. We're actually... Like, I'm not saying it's going to last, but at the moment, we have yet to lose a building. Someone else can take out that runner. You have work to do. Ooh, bad choice there, but... Just taking advantage of injuries to try and keep us in the game. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind doing that. No level ups. My heroes will be level 1 until the fight is over. I got to night 9 last time, Abigail. So this is not our or I guess your personal best, right? Because your last run ended on 6. But yeah, my first attempt made it to 9. Let's see, I can take a step back. What's going on with this guy? This guy... Hold on. Stop moving like that. If I move to here, let's finish this guy off here. Alright, now he's not moving. Yes, no XP, no ballistas. All the fun things. And so far we have not lost any buildings, but I think that's about to change. Let's go for guaranteed kills here. Alright, so let's see. So you... Oh, you're this one here. You still have actions. Let's do... Bad choice of propagate target there. I got a little lazy. But I think... Well, I guess we'll see. I may take some spell damage here from this little guy. Still no buildings destroyed, knock on wood. I think we may yet... We're gonna need to give him a little extra love, but... Let's see, if I do this, do we have... I don't really want to do that. The fact that... Yeah. The fact that enemies can miss the last circle, I don't know if that's weird to me. So let's see, we either need to slow this guy down or something else. You have no snare abilities. You're all used up, I think. Okay, you're gonna come in here and you're gonna teleport to here. Then with one movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you won't be able to get away, so you'll get stunned. That doesn't really work for me. The jeweler may fall. I don't think we're gonna get that one saved. Because I don't think we kill this guy, even with... Give me a crit. That's a crit. All right. Thorndyke. Monster that he is. Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't like that we floated a few AP, but all right, we got lots of propagation bounces here. That was deeply satisfying. You can land a snare here, or one here, or here. We do a little wall damage if we do it here, but I think that one's pretty good. And then you probably die if we don't step in. We didn't get this guy sorted out, unfortunately. I wish I knew who was going to attack here, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, we take some spell damage. That's okay. I'm at peace with that. So I'm sad to see them go, but not that sad. I did not expect to land the stun on this guy. I will be very honest. Yes, hero deaths are not a huge deal by any stretch of the imagination. They still do come with a cost. They're not completely free, but can you get a shot on this guy? Is there anywhere along your path? Do you like maybe standing here? Do you get a shot? No. So if that's the case, I guess we just move to here. All right, I think we try and do as much work as we can over here. That is actually, there's no need to mod that. Just because that's automatically the way that it works. If all of your heroes are level 1, all of the heroes that your in spawns will always also be level 1. So, added benefit. All right. So, I'm not saying this was good by any stretch of the imagination, but I also would not have predicted that we would not lose a single building. So that's, I think that is slightly impressive. Now the fees to rebuild are going to be a lot. I think we made some good decisions. You know, I'm not gonna completely chalk this one up to luck. I think I made some difficult decisions about where to place people. Yeah, I think we did all right. Now, Calanthe goes away. Our level 1 heroes remain. And we got a lot of repairs to do. All right, there's no way we're not going this path with things. Let's take a look at our repair bill. 185 gold and only 109 for walls, but that's because we have to rebuild everything. I'm gonna do the gold repair as well. I think there's no way, but I do think that we're probably not gonna have too hard a time. Might be closer than I was thinking it would be. Yeah. All right, so we broke even. We broke even. We're at 4 heroes. My temptation is certainly to buy 2. Discreet and energetic seems pretty decent. I think I might like Paladin more, though. Tactician has too much of a downside, and Nudis is too hard to work with. Can't lose a trinket slot, even for assassination. The mages took a little bit of damage. The mages are at pi now, but not too bad. And we got the penultimate upgrade. We'll not be getting the level 5 upgrade, but level 4 still feels pretty good. Like magic damage and damage, I don't like the minus accuracy on that one. Skill range I think could be very good. And accuracy, I'll take this. This is a roll. Nah, the boss isn't that bad actually. All things considered, I know it sounds a little weird and counterintuitive, but only crit and accuracy are still very good. The boss knight is pretty darn straightforward because you're just kind of like you're just like hopefully my walls hang out long enough for me to do the rest. Oh. Poison and multi-hit or multi-hit momentum and damage? We want multi-hit and damage. That's a nice trinket too. All right, so we got some good stuff. Not gonna complain about anything. I think we don't have the materials for that, do we? So let's see. So let's definitely pick up our energetic vagrant. I think we need all hands on deck here, unfortunately. There's a lot of mystery guests that we're going to have coming in. Yeah, the night before the boss is the greatest pain of all. All right, let's do some gear. Let's do some gearing up. So who gets the multi-hit? I guess the new person gets the multi-hit. All right, so let's see. So you get a multi-hit trinket. You get 2 hand crossbows. We need to be improving our damage. I'll give you some damage to go with it. Whose accuracy is suffering? All right, let's put that there. Your accuracy is pretty good. It stays moderately good. We have another energy trinket here. You can take prop and action and skill range. Oh, this was 2 prop though. We can put the other prop in the action point here. I think that's fine. 42 accuracy. This might be a little overkill. Maybe we put this here, get you at 20 accuracy, and then do that. Now, what saved us in that last round? This is the question. And I actually think I have a bit of a hypothesis on what saved us. I think what saved us was immobilizing threats more than anything else. We need to find all the splitters, and we need to be hitting them with slow poison, like, immediately. AP on a shield is hard to say no to. Building someone into a bit of a momentum hero doesn't sound bad to me. Like, maybe we... Yeah, delaying tactics are definitely good. There's no doubt in my mind about that. I think we need to just buy gear here. We technically have enough that we could do the last level up. I don't think that's a wise move. I don't think forcing level 5 gear right now is important. I think our weapons just need upgrades. I think that's the biggest thing that's holding us back right now, is that basically all of our weapons are level 1 weapons. Like, Thorndyke with this magic orb is still doing impressive damage. This shield, I think, is good enough to bank on. I think Thorndyke needs a new orb. This being level 3, I think, is pretty good. This scepter is really tempting. I think I'm gonna grab it. I'll find someone to make it work on. So let's see how we just net it out. So Thorndyke, you got a hard hitter now. And you can also, do we care about, yeah, magic damage and opportunism all seem good on you. And you can take that. We upgrade this here. I'm liking the power staff. I think we do that. Now, you picked up a bunch. You picked up Propagate and that. A lot of our heroes are also very, very slow. This warrior armor, I think it needs to be on someone else. I gotta balance people. People need to have at least like 6, I think, is the bare minimum. Some movement potions would be nice. They give us some oomph when we need it, but I think I'm gonna roll this and see if we can get a few more weapons that help us. Like, yeah, improved druid staff, a mana crystal is huge. Mana crystal looks like it would be bad, but I think what we do with it is we put it on our person with the druid staff, I think, almost without a doubt. So that they can just spam entangling roots on everything that's a threat until the cows come home. I think that's okay. Level 2 crossbow doesn't cut it. I don't think we can roll any further, realistically. We do have enough money that we could replace Eleonora. Did we have anyone in the inn who was a poison hero? Had poisony stuff about them. Nah, in fact, they're all pretty bad. We can't afford to re-roll them, but you do have the mana crystal, so... Okay, so let's see. So I think I'm going to put Edlin over here. I want Edlin has a power staff. Okay, so maybe I might put Edlin over here solo. This is going to be the hardest side down here. Thorndyke and Eleonora. Trust me, I feel your pain. We had 2 one-armed heroes on our last attempt at this, and somehow made it to night number 9. Go figure. All right, I think we just have to kind of bite the bullet and go for this. Now your problem, hold on, did I give you, I did give you the skill range. Good, okay, so you now can reach a little bit further out and touch people, which is going to be a big difference maker. You also have 9 AP. All right, maybe you can solo that side. All right. I think it's go time.